Yeah, I've been teaching at Poway High for 43 years. You know, I've done other jobs. I've worked for the National Park Service. I've worked for the Wild Animal Park. I've worked for, done construction and stuff. But I really love teaching. Teaching is where I belong. Ever since I was a kid, I was interested in life and living things. You know, I just loved animals, I loved plants, I loved everything about nature. I loved hiking and fishing and camping and stuff like that, and it was a perfect fit. I was also amazed by, you know, how your body works and how your brain works and all that stuff, so it was a perfect fit. And I loved sports too, but I thought I can teach biology and then I can coach sports, so it was like a good match for me.
Something inspirational to me when I look at Mr. Trutto is just how hard the guy works. He's just tireless. He gets here so early in the morning, I can never beat him in the morning, and he's always here late in the afternoon. And even if his body's sore and his knees are hurting him, he is out there just busting his butt. And he loves working with kids. He really, really loves his kids, and he's an inspiration to work with. I'm very fortunate to have shared a lot of experiences with him.
I love Rodney, my giant Burmese python. Been at Poway High for 37 years. He has the second highest seniority of any organism that we have here. You know, he's a wonderful snake. He's thousands upon thousands of kids have held him and been educated by him. I love my Prince the Frog, which is the Wright's tree frog from Australia, but he's not a reptile, he's an amphibian. And I love my little crested gecko, Sienna. All the animals I have nothing but respect for and admiration. They're not pets. They're what I call instructional tools, just like a microscope's an instructional tool. And, you know, people ask me, you know, why do you have all these snakes and stuff? Well, there's a couple of reasons. People have been afraid of nature. They're afraid of, like, the bubonic plague, or they're afraid of you know, rattlesnakes, or they're afraid of this particular virus. And they make up all kinds of stories and crap about them. Snakes, lizards, all the different animals I have, kids get to know them, they get to understand them, they understand how they work, and they probably turns them on to nature and makes them appreciate it that much more. And so that's one of the reasons why I have so many animals here, is because if I was a art teacher, my room would be full of great paintings. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I was a English teacher, my room would be full of the greatest books ever written. Well, why, if I'm a biology teacher and we study life, my room is going to be full of life. It's going to be full of plants. It's going to be full of animals. It's going to have, you know, illustrations. You know, I like my room to be a teaching tool as well as me being a teaching tool. There's so many good